guys, welcome back to A-Bomb Adventures. We are set up at our next camp. We are in Santa Rosa Beach, Florida at Topsail Hill Preserve State Park. We have been here a couple of times before, and we've actually been here and visited some friends of ours a few times. They like to come down here and camp probably a couple times a year, and they are camping out just across from us right there. That's our friends Blake and Tish. They live up in Alabama, but they absolutely love coming down to this area and camping right here. This campground, this state park, is kind of unique because it actually has direct Gulf access. It has its own beaches here. So one of the really popular things that people like to come here and do is go down to the beach. So a lot of people, they just bring their own bikes, and you can ride your bikes down the path to the beach, or they have a tram here as well up there in the front part of the park there. You can go up there and wait, and they have a tram that runs every 30 minutes and takes you down there and drops you off at the beach. So that's one of the big draws here, is the actual beach access. And we hope to get a little bit of video of that for you on this trip and show it to you. You know, we live in paradise down here in Northwest Florida. We have some of the prettiest beaches in the country right here. I know that's subjective, but I'm serious when I say that I believe we have some of the most prettiest beaches in the country right here in Northwest Florida. Let me just leave it at that, okay? Because we have people argue with us about that fact right there. I know it's a matter of opinion, but we do have pretty beaches. We have sugar white sand here, emerald green, blue water here, and it is gorgeous. So it's supposed to be really pretty out there right now. Blake and Tish have been down there. They've already been here a week, and they've been going down there to the beach every day and setting up. And we plan to do that while we're here. We're gonna go hang out with them. Probably not today because it's just been so rainy, and I've got our camp cook set up out here, a camp kitchen, and I'm planning on doing steaks for everybody today, this afternoon. So I'm probably just gonna hang back here and stay at camp today. But Abby and Tish actually ran into town to get some things that everybody needs. So they're off right now. I wanted to go ahead and get the camera out, at least get this video going, because we got in yesterday and got everything set up, and just turned into a rainy mess, so we really didn't get any video yet. So we hope to make a pretty fun video to share of our camp experience here. We're probably going to be renting a couple of e-bikes. That's another really popular thing that I've been noticing. A lot of people out here have e-bikes. Seems to be the way to go. Now, nothing wrong with a regular bike, but there's a couple places just right outside the park that rent e-bikes, and we're thinking about getting a couple of those for a couple of days and putting the GoPro on there, and we may take a ride down 30A and see some of that down there. But definitely go out to the beach, check out the beach here. We're going to be having some cookouts here at camp and just kind of enjoying our time. This is for the 4th of July holiday, by the way. So 4th of July is going to be tomorrow, our Independence Day for the United States. And we're planning on doing a good old classic American cookout. We're going to be doing burgers out here and looking forward to it. I'm going to be out here today cooking steaks. I got some ribeye steaks and some fillets, and that's my contribution for the camp here for everybody. I'm providing some steaks, and hopefully that's going to turn out to be a good meal, and we'll have a good time. So anyway, we're going to show the park to you, take you around, show you what it looks like, and show you the beach, and just a little bit of what our experience is like for the 4th of July here, okay? Did want to show you this. Here's what I call my camp kitchen. We've got our Roughneck, Hasty-Bake Roughneck smoker. We've got our Hasty-Bake 250 Pro. Of course, I've got my Camp Chef stove right here. So this little setup right here is pretty versatile for me. I can get a lot of different types of cooks done. And I'm planning on doing our ribeyes on the Roughneck today. I'm going to be doing like a low smoke on them, and I'm going to pull them. We're going to get the Hasty-Bake fired up nice and hot, and we're going to do our searing over here once they're brought up to a rare temp on the Roughneck. So that's the plan for the day. Hopefully the sun's going to come out soon and start drying all this mess up, and just make it a little bit more pleasurable out here. Abby did want to do some decorating today, so you can see we've got a American flag up on the side. We're just using those command hooks to hang that, and we will pull those off after the camp. We won't leave those up there. So we got that, and she bought some lights that she wanted to string around the camp. And then she's got an inflatable out here too. We'll take you out there and show you this. This is funny. This is our first inflatable that we've ever put up. Abby got that for us, so that's pretty cool. Makes the campsite more fun. It is lit up, so at nighttime it's pretty bright out here with that. So we got it looking pretty good. There's a look at our campsite. It is there's lots of trees here in this campground. Lots of trees, so you do have lots of shade here. Pretty much every site has pretty good amount of shade on it. So that's a nice benefit there. But anyway, we're excited to be here a few days, hanging out, grilling and chilling, and going down to the beach. All right, we just picked up our bikes for the week. We got a him and hers pair here. These are pretty cool. Apparently they are American made with global materials, but man, they're pretty sweet. Single speed, but it's got the pedal assist on there, and it'll get up to about 21 miles an hour, he said. Pretty nice little bike. Now we did bring ours. Here's Abby's, and then there's mine. And I didn't discover until we got out here that mine actually has a bad tire on it. It's the valve stem that's actually completely broke. So it just, I don't know, between the house and here, that valve stem broke. And so I was gonna have to find somebody to replace that for me. And then we noticed there was a guy here right up the street that rents out these bikes. And Abby was really interested in trying one, so we decided to go ahead and get one for a couple of days. So that's what we did. The haul down to the beach is pretty good little trek. That's why everybody brings their bikes and just rides the bikes down there. So this is gonna be really nice to have around here in the park, because we'll be able to take these down Highway 30A and go for a nice bike ride down the beach road there and enjoy it. The frame, or the basket, is actually mounted to the frame here, so you don't, when you turn the steering wheel, you don't have all that weight of the basket right there. Of course, your battery's back here. It's got hydraulic disc brakes on it, and it's a pretty smooth feeling bike. It feels like a beach cruiser, but with that pedal assist, all you do is just do a little pedaling and it just takes off for you. And you actually have a thumb control here too, so if you want to just go all electric, you can push that thumb switch and it'll just do all the work for you. Headed down to the beach. We got the chair strapped down. Abby's got us a picnic made. Enjoying the e-bikes too. This is the beach access here.
Oh yeah, show them the tram.
Oh yeah, so there's a tram coming in there. So you can ride that guy down here, or you can ride your bike or walk.
Yep.
We suggest ride a bike. That's what most people do.
And I said this yesterday in my Instagram post, but we rented some electric bikes. Adam did for us, and they brought them right to the camp.
Yep.
So they are the most fun ever.
Yeah, they're
I'm
awesome.
so glad that you did that.
Look how pretty it is out there. Look at that water.
And we didn't have to be the early birds today, so thank you, Blake and Tish, for coming down early and snagging the spot and putting up a tent.
They are hardcore beachgoers. They're down here at 5:30 in the morning, or Blake is anyway. Every morning at 5:30 setting up a tent.
I slept in until almost 9. That never happens. It was glorious.
It's a holiday. You can sleep in and go to the beach in the afternoon and come back and we'll grill burgers.
That sounds like a good day.
Yep. Boy, look at that water today. It's beautiful, isn't it? Happy 4th of July, everybody.
Happy 4th of July. Oh, it's me.
Yeah, it's your turn. She
Okay.
wanted to show you guys something.
Well, I didn't know if you were going to talk about the bar. Yes.
Nice
No.
American flag.
We're trying to come up with some new traditions for this holiday. So I'm going to start with this one. It may or may not take, but I had this when I was a kid. So I wanted to make him a Snoopy snow cone.
Because I have never had one.
You never have had one?
No,
We had this
I never.
discussion. That's why I got this, because you've never had one. That's right. So we're going to give this a try. I did buy a little kit from Walmart. They had this at Walmart. They just delivered it to my house. They
What are
also have
those?
these glow bracelets. Yep.
Glow bracelets, okay.
Yeah, so this is going to be fun, I think, and hopefully those are going to be good. I did get some sugar-free ones, so
I'll look forward to it. Maybe you can put a little bit of vodka in mine, maybe.
agreed.
Make it an adult snow cone.
Agreed.
We're getting the Hasty-Bake fired up here. We're just gonna do burgers tonight. I'm gonna cook them right here on the roughneck, so we're getting it up to the temp. All right, we got the roughneck going with some burgers. The women and Bodie, they're over there playing some poker. Blake's chilling, we're just hanging out, having a couple drinks. So we got the roughneck going with these burgers that I get from the butcher shop. These are bacon jalapeno pepper jack burgers. It's gonna be good. Grill them up, toast some buns on the roughneck here. That's what we're having for dinner tonight. So here is the camp store. They also have a coffee shop and they serve beer in there too. You come up here and get ice. We went up to the store to get some ice for the cooler. Nice handy way to top the cooler off when you need to. And we made it back. Abby's going for a ride. We have really been enjoying our campsite here
Yes,
at
we have.
Topsail Hill Preserve. Been doing lots of barbecue out here, having a good time, and it's a beautiful hot day here in Florida.
Yes, it is.
But we wanted to go ahead and show you our new Gerstner Travel Bar
Please.
right here.
It's a beauty.
This is the Aficianado, made by Gerstner and Sons out of Dayton, Ohio. Now, some of you guys watching this may not be familiar with Gerstner, and some of you may be familiar with Gerstner. I actually own a few of these older Gerstner chests that I use for my toolbox in the shop. And that's kind of what traditionally Gerstner is known for, is really nice wooden chests that people put their precision tools in, like machinists, but also any kind of maker or an artist or a craftsman. These boxes that they build, these chests, are absolutely beautiful, and I consider them heirloom products here. These are heirloom items. These are the kind of things that you pass down to your family, your children, your grandchildren, things like that. So these are investments for the family for a lifetime is really what they are. And the older Gerstners are really sought after. You know,
Yes.
we always look for them whenever we're in antique stores, and we see them quite often.
Yes, we do.
So Gerstner Sons was established in 1906 in Dayton, Ohio, and they're still in business. They're still there in their building. And we actually have an awesome video where we got to go up there and take a tour of the factory there. If you haven't seen that, we would highly suggest that. That's on my A-Bomb79 YouTube channel, okay? So check that out.
That was one of my favorite stops that we've ever done.
We absolutely love that.
Yes, it was incredible.
We collaborated with them because I had purchased an old used Gerstner chest from Van at Bay Tool back home, and I talked to them about doing a restoration, and they were like, yeah, let's do that. So we sent it up there, and they did the restoration, and then we planned our visit there when it was done. So we got to pick up we got to see the chest being restored. I'm sorry, got to see it being restored, and we did the factory tour there, and it was amazing. Great group of people there,
Yes.
men and women that both really have a passion for building high quality wooden chests.
Yes.
So let's go ahead and give you a look at this guy. So we're going to go ahead and open it up. Now when I open it up, I actually kind of hold down on the lid because it's got a spring mech in there that pushes these pins up. And then this lid here, this cover, folds down just like so. And then you have the lid that opens up like that. And look how beautiful that is.
It's gorgeous.
This one is they call it the golden oak. So this is quarter sawn oak, but they make this in 4 different types of wood. So you can get on their website and check that out. You got 3 drawers right here. You got space for 2 bottles of your favorite liquor or whatever, you might want to put wine in there or anything. All right. It comes with a cutting board. Look at that guy right there. Pretty sure this is black walnut. Got their
For
logo.
your garnishes and things like that.
Yeah,
Lime,
so you can
lemon,
put it here or put it on the table. So if you want to cut some lemons and limes, or if you want to just use it as a serving board, it works good for that.
Like a cheese board, that'd be good.
Like a cheese board. Notice the inside is lined with cork. All right, you got a cork line here. I just got a towel in here when we need it. So you got cork here, and then this side is lined with cork. And then you can adjust these little plastic dividers here, okay, if you want to make a little more room. Top drawer, I've got a knife made by Kevin Wiley right here. This is a bottle opener that Caleb Coleman, blacksmith, gave to me. He's in Santa Fe, and it is one of my pocket knives I like to use. Cork line. This middle drawer right here is actually made of cedar. It's lined cedar in the bottom. Perfect for cigars. If you're a cigar smoker, you can keep your cigars in there. We're just going to use it. We got some playing cards, some Uno cards. We might put some other stuff in there too. And then I kept the signature from the guy that inspected this one, Steve Campbell. There's the keys for the lock right there, because you can lock this up so people don't get into it. And in the bottom drawer right here, we have our bourbon glasses, and then we bought some of these Yeti Ramblers and shot glasses to keep in there as well. These bourbon glasses are sold by Gerstner. They actually have their logo on there.
So cute.
Yep. And it says Kentucky Bourbon in the bottom of it right there. Very nice. So another thing that I was going to show you, if you're ever out and about and you see what you think might be a Gerstner wooden chest, if you want to find out if it's an actual genuine Gerstner, this is what you do. This is for all their chests. Pull the bottom drawer. All these drawers just slide right on out. You see how they're made? And they will have a number written on there. That's for production whenever they're building these boxes. But pull the bottom drawer and look inside, and if it's a Gerstner, it's going to be stamped in there.
That's so cool.
Yep. Built by H. Gerstner and Sons, Dayton, Ohio. Very cool.
Very cool.
So really, really high quality craftsmanship that they put into all of their chests, no matter what model they build. And I absolutely love this. This is going to be perfect for our RV travels, or when we want to host a barbecue, we want to get together with friends, maybe we're going to go to a party. This is something really great for doing that. So, all you got to do is, so this lid, by the way, it slides in. That's traditionally how all their chests are made. So when you're ready to store it, pull that out, fold it up, pull the lid down. You got a couple of pins right here that are spring loaded. That's going to lock the front lid. close that up and then latch it. And you got the leather handle here, so you can pick it up and carry it wherever you want to.
It's so beautiful.
Yeah, this is a really pretty piece, and I am so stoked to have this. It's something fairly new. I think they started making these maybe a couple years ago, and I think it's perfect for Abby and I for our travels. So they did make a promo code for everybody out there that might want to make a purchase through Gerstner. It is ABOM79. It'll get you 20% off any of their made in America products. So their boxes and some of their parts, because people like to restore these things. You can use that and get you 20% off a purchase there. So,
and if you have an old box, you can contact them, can't you?
Yes.
And have them restore it.
Yeah, they offer restoration services at Gerstner. Now, a lot of guys like to do it themselves, and it's actually that's a really great hobby.
Yes.
If you buy you a Gerstner, a lot of these guys take them and they take them apart, they sand them, you know, they reseal them, and you can buy all the hardware pieces from Gerstner and put all new hardware pieces back on there.
Well, it's not every day you get an heirloom piece like this, and
that's right.
Is so gorgeous.
So just keep that in mind. You know, if you decide you might want a Gerstner for yourself, I would recommend get one and use it, enjoy it. Let the kids, you know, they'll have memories of it being around. And one of these days, you pass this on to one of your children, or maybe your grandchildren, or maybe a best friend or something like that. Today, we've got the Old Forester tradesman. I'm sorry, the statesman. It should be tradesman.
It should be, yes.
And I'm going to go ahead and pour me a little bit right here. Like that. I don't want much, but we have been enjoying it. Cheers.
Cheers.
To our beautiful Gerstner Aficianado. It's good stuff.
Gorgeous. While Adam finishes his little pour, I don't know whether he showed these or not, but thank you, baby, for setting up all of our 4th of July celebration materials that I got. Look how cute. I've seen you give me that look before.
What look is that?
The one the eagle has right now. I've seen that.
Yeah, I've been known to do that. She calls me Sam the Eagle.
Sam the Eagle. Yeah.
That's what she calls me.
That's what Muppet he is. So.
I want to be one of the guys up on the top that always
makes
the
grouchy ones?
Yeah, the grouchy ones that's always joking on somebody and laughing.
Agreed.
That's who I want to be.
But yeah, we've enjoyed this camp a great deal, and it was fun to be here for the 4th. And the beach was bananas yesterday for the 4th.
So I couldn't believe how many bicycles were down there.
I couldn't either. We'll have to put that footage in because the bikes they were everywhere.
Abby's really liking the electric bike here. I think that this could be a future investment to our travels. I think
it's going to be. I did not expect to like. I am a terrible bike rider, just awful at it. But this actually makes me look like a normal person on one. So sometimes I have a hard time getting started. I'm nervous and shaky, and this just goes for you. So
it's almost like having a cheat code because you can get on it and hitting that switch right there, and it just takes off.
It's amazing. So I never thought that I really wanted one of these or that it would be worth spending the money on it, but I think it might be.
I told Abby, I said, I think what we may have to do, you know, some of y'all probably seen the rack that I made for the front that the little Honda Monkey goes on. We may be replacing that with an actual bike rack and maybe get us a couple of e-bikes that we can carry with, especially for places like this, you know, the state parks.
But I mean, when we were in Breckenridge, I mean, I know it was snowing then, but that's the perfect place. They have lots of bike trails and, you know, sidewalks that get you into the city. So
well, a lot of the state parks that we go to are set up. They're great places to go ride a bike.
Yes.
I mean, any bike for that matter. But that would allow us to both have a bike.
Yes.
And both go ride around together and see the sights.
And honestly, there are a lot of campgrounds that we've been to that really are not. You can't get the most out of the site without having a bike. This is one of those places. Yeah. I think Disney is one of those places. You have to have a bike or a golf cart, you know, or you can't really get to anything easily. So, because there's just no parking. But this is one of those places. Down at the beach, you can really only get there from a bike or
walking or taking the tram.
Or taking the tram.
It's a pretty long trek down there.
It is.
I need to see how far it is. It's probably from here about a mile.
I think so.
Total.
Yeah.
You know, by the time you wind down there.
But
these bikes have been nice.
They've been great. The guy that we rented from, he brought him right out to the camp. It was a good choice. Thanks, babe.
Yep. Yeah, it's been great. So we have them for today, tomorrow, and then Sunday morning he'll come and pick them up. I'm going to meet him in the front parking lot.
Yep.
And he'll pick them up, and that's when we pack up and head out of here.
Yeah, he was a super nice guy. So
yeah,
this has been really, really fun, and obviously we've loved this camp. So
yeah, this is a great place, and you know you can make these trips anything you want. There's a lot to offer down 30A. A lot of little beach towns down that way.
Yes.
Seaside, watercolor.
Yep.
Rosemary Beach, Grayton Beach. A lot of really great places along the Gulf right here. This is definitely a beachy community.
And Adam's very favorite thing on earth is here, the outlet mall. He hates it, but they have a really good outlet mall here.
I wasn't talking about Destin. I was talking about here, Santa Rosa Beach.
I know. But if you're gonna come here, you got to go to Destin. You have to go eat at the donut hole. Everybody,
that's Abby's favorite right there is the donut hole. It's a great place. The donut hole. Great place to go and eat.
And they do have really good donuts.
So right outside of the park, just right down 30A, there's a barbecue place there called Three Sons Barbecue. It's fairly new, and this is the second time we went today. Second time we've been there. It's a great barbecue joint.
It is.
They have 3 1,000-gallon offset smokers. They use pecan and oak wood to smoke all of their meats just the way it's supposed to be done. And they have a full bar in there, a full whiskey bar. They have beer on tap.
And what drink did you order?
It's the barbecue margarita, which I would highly recommend it. Blake turned me on to that. It's a margarita, and they put a little bit of their, I think, vinegar. They put one of their sauces in it. I can't remember which one. And they put some of the rub around the rim of the glass.
It's just a really good place.
It really is a delicious
And we're
margarita.
barbecue snobs at this point, so it's a really good place. I got the mac and cheese with the pulled pork on it. It's so good.
Nice big fat shells.
Yeah, it's really good.
So we had that.
And you ordered what? The little poppers?
The Texas Twinkies.
Texas Twinkies.
That's what I like.
We're going to have to try to make those.
Yeah, we need to learn how to actually make those really well.
Yeah.
Make them over here on the Roughneck.
Yeah.
So we had that for today. We've been, I've just been chilling here at camp. We're going to be doing a seafood dinner today. Mm-hmm. Blake's going to be cooking some fish, and then I bought the shrimp, and we're going to do our smoked shrimp. There's a seafood market just right up the street on Highway 98 called Shrimpers. It's an excellent market, very nice and clean and friendly people, and they have all kinds of fish and shrimp and everything you'd want in there to cook some seafood. So that's what we're going to be having is a seafood extravaganza tonight.
Oh, darn.
At camp.
I hate it.
And then tomorrow, my plan is to start packing all this stuff up.
Yep.
It might be raining a little bit tomorrow, so I'm going to try to get some of this stuff put away. So Sunday, we'll have an easy morning, just hook up and get out of here.
Get out of here.
Yep.
I'm sad. I already don't want to leave. But we have another we have another camp planned.
Yep, we
really
have one more camp this summer. We're going to be going to Big Lagoon.
Yes.
And enjoying that, and then after that, we don't have any camp trips until the fall.
Yep.
Actually.
Yep.
So we may take August off because it's getting hot.
It's hot. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. All right, babe.
Well, anyway, that's enough rambling.
Yep.
I'm gonna finish my bourbon right here, and we're gonna be getting ready to start firing up the Roughneck.
I think I'm gonna sit in my chair and do absolutely nothing like normal.
We're gonna turn these fans. We turned them off so it wouldn't make so much noise, but absolutely, we got the his and hers fan down here.
Yeah.
I bought one for both of us.
Thank you, babe.
And you can put it right here by your chair, just like that, and sit down and have a nice cool breeze all the time.
I was gonna say we did get this flag, and it's adorable. So I'm glad I got that. Walmart, $17.
Looks good lit up at nighttime.
Yeah, yes, it does. I may have overdone with the lights, but I don't apologize. It looks cute.
You can get out here and help me wind them all up.
I will. I'll do that.
It's about 120 feet of light that you got laying out here.
You love it. You love it. All right,
I love
babe.
you.
Thank you. I know you do. You must. You did the inflatable and the lights and the flag.
You ought to get that camera out whenever I'm smoking the shrimp and show them what that looks like.
I will. I can't wait to eat that shrimp.
All right. I'm going to go finish my drink.
All right. Cheers.
Cheers. So here's our shrimp prep for tonight. Peeled and deveined. We have 1.5 sticks of butter melted, mixed with the juice of 2 lemons. The the shrimp are seasoned with the lemon pepper, and then we top it with the crushed red pepper. And we usually use rosemary, but we don't have any on this trip, so we're gonna cook it without it.
Did you say the garlic? It's a boatload of garlic.
Oh yeah. Sorry. So we have this garlic that's mixed in to the butter and lemon juice. Gotta have the garlic.
You gotta have the garlic.
Turned out to be a great day. So it's July 3rd, and we're gonna have us a steak cookout today, right?
Yes, we are.
So we got the ref nut going. I already cooked all the potatoes and the veggies. We're starting off with some smoked veggies, and we got our potatoes on there. So we're cooking the veggies first. Got those done. Now we're moving over to our steaks. So we've got actually some really nice looking ribeyes here. We got these from Publix. And then we have some filet. These are prime grade, these are choice. Because I actually forgot my tomahawks at home when we left. They're sitting in the fridge. I had to call Lisa. I was like, hey, will you go by and put those steaks in the freezer? Luckily, I already vacuum sealed them. So I've never left the house and forgot my steaks before. But I did this time. So luckily, there's a Publix right up the road. They had these ribeyes that look pretty good. We're gonna throw them on the roughneck and just do the pre-cook on there. Put a little bit of smoke wood, so we'll kind of put a little smoke. And I'm gonna fire up the 250, and we'll sear them over here once they're finished up. All right, so let's go. Let's roll. These really are some great looking ribeye steaks. And we got some nice thick cut prime filet. Look at that. And then these are a little bit smaller. We had those in the freezer, so we just thawed those out, but there we go. And close this lid up. I'm gonna put a piece of pecan wood on there, get a little smokiness there. We'll cook these probably to around 110, 115 degrees, pull them off, and then we're gonna sear them over here on the 250. That's the plan. And we have this wonderful bottle of Elmer T. Lee. It's supposed to be extremely rare. Tish and Blake are over here. They're smiling, they're laughing because they brought this. They know all about this. I don't know anything about it. It's supposed to be kind of hard to get, right? So
you're gonna open it and you're gonna try it.
I'm not gonna open it because it really means a lot to them.
Okay.
Apparently they bought this bottle over 2 years ago, and they were waiting for a special occasion to crack it open and actually try it.
Love it.
So I guess that's gonna be at our camp, right?
Yeah.
Is that right? Okay, so we're gonna open it up. I feel a little guilty because this is like kind of like a rare thing to get. All the bourbon drinkers probably know about this. I don't know anything about it. So we're gonna let Tish open that up. Now down here in the bottom drawer of the new Aficianado, we have our Gerstner bourbon glasses. We have some Yeti Ramblers, which I've already got one in process right now using, and we got some shot glasses. So
Process.
yeah, I've got some of this. I poured me a shot of this
Limoncello, yep.
limoncello.
Yep.
This is really good stuff.
Yes, it is.
It's good stuff. You can tell I've been enjoying a couple of them.
Nope.
And Abby's got her Wheatley vodka. We got some, they brought us this too. This is the bourbon cream.
I can't wait to try that.
Buffalo Trace.
Yep.
Yeah. Apparently Buffalo Trace owns Elmer Lee Tea, and they own the recipe, and they make this right here. So, all right, so let's give it a try. All right, Tish, it's all you.
Thanks, Tish.
I'll open it first.
Yes.
Oh, nice. I have heard that Tish has been very, very excited about this for like 2 years now.
Yes, I have. It's glass now.
It's looking good.
You wanted to try the barbie cream?
Yes, I do.
So the bourbon cream. There
Oh,
you go. I was
nailed
going
it.
to jump in and help you there if you need it.
Just a little bit of that.
Yes.
Look at that.
All right. Taste time.
All right, here you go.
Okay.
And here you go.
Thank you, my dear. Cheers.
Cheers. It's pretty good to me. What do you think?
Oh, I love it.
Tish loves
Good.
it.
Yes.
What do you think?
Good stuff.
Mine is great, babe. You're gonna have to try that.
Okay, so this is the cream.
Yep.
It's delicious.
Right?
Yeah, you can get hammered on that right there.
Wow, babe.
Put a couple ice cubes in that one. Oh yeah, this is
Okay.
good. Well,
It's time to shut this down.
thank you for sharing the Elmer T. Lee with us. This is really great. So
Thanks, guys.
I was like, I cannot open that bottle up. It's just not going to be me. But I really appreciate the pour though. This is great. It's good. It really is good stuff.
Yes, it's one of my favorites.
All right, we're gonna check on our steaks.
Yep. So they've been on for 26 minutes. I want to just go ahead and give them a peek.
Okay. Ooh.
And I'm going to go
Good
ahead.
smell.
Yep. Smells really good. So I think we're at a really good place that we can go ahead and pull these guys and go ahead and start our sear. All right, so we got our Hasty-Bake 250, nice and hot, scorching hot. Okay, I'm gonna come over here in front of you.
Yep.
I was gonna do the fillets first, and the ribeyes are on top of them. So we're gonna do that right there.
Please don't drop that.
Nope, right there. Okay,
Okay.
fillet, right here.
Let me hear the sizzle.
Yep. All right, so we got room. Let's grab one of these ribeyes. Yes,
Yep.
yes. Get a little timer going. So generally what I do is it's either every 30 seconds or every minute. And it may change depending on the heat level that you got going. Really what we want to do is just do an even sear. So you might rotate it, you may pick this one up after a minute and rotate it because we want to evenly sear both sides. All right, so this is about 2 minutes. We'll see. Yep, we got a little sizzle. Oh yeah, it's hot back here. See, there you go. There's the hot spot. These guys are about ready to serve right there. Damn, they're looking good.
That's cute, babe. They do look great.
There we go.
Time to eat.
So it's July 3rd, and
Are we vlogging?
we're gonna try our steaks. Adam made them. So I got a filet mignon
Yeah, it's a.
and a baked potato, and Lizzie did too, and Grayson got, hold on. She got a ribeye.
Yeah, I did.
It's the size of my face.
Yeah, and I'm gonna eat it all.
All right, then.
Dang right, Mama.
So
Dang right,
we're gonna
Mama.
cut into it, and we're gonna try the first bite because he
Yeah.
wants us to try it. We've never had a steak before.
We've never had steak before.
His steak. Yeah, have
So
it.
I've had plenty of steaks, Mama.
Okay,
Oh
here's,
my gosh, it's so tender.
here's what it looks like when you cut into
Wait,
it.
this is crazy.
10 out of 10 already.
Oh my god, I ate it. Laurel,
Look at that.
this is so good. Wait,
Oh. Oh my gosh.
this is like really good.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna open the door and
Holy-
yell at him.
You should not have done this, Adam. You can't eat like
Adam,
this.
I'm never gonna recover from this.
No.
This is the best steak ever.
See, now look.
Dad and Adam have the best steak I've ever had.
I'm never gonna recover from that bite.
I'm never gonna recover. Ever. Watch. I'm gonna do it again.
Well, not until I finish this steak. Then I can never recover.
Yes.
Okay, so it's beach day.
Beach day.
Beach day again. You ready to roll?
Yes.
We're all loaded up. We got us some chairs and some noodles, and we're ready to go. Okay.
quite as busy today. Down
Not
here.
not quite. No. There's a lot of parking spots left here. Oh, let's see if we can stop one-handed. There we go. Having to feather the old brake with the right hand as I stop.
I'm glad the tram didn't hit me.
That tram is always like right there where you're trying to turn
I
every
know,
time.
I know. So just be prepared. Oof, look at that water today. It's gorgeous. So we've had the purple flag all week. So that means jellyfish or stingrays. They haven't really been a problem though. A lot less crowded than it was on the 4th of July. So
Look how-
I was gonna go ahead.
Look how beautiful it is out here.
Gorgeous.
Every time I walk out here, all I can think about is that comment that we got a while back that says Carolina beaches are much prettier than Florida beaches.
Well,
I don't think so. Watch out, we're about to get run over again.
all right. Thank you to Blake and Tish for coming
Well,
down and getting our spot early.
They come
and
down every morning
They
and
do.
set up their tent at like
they have this
5:30.
awesome tent.
Looks like y'all been sitting in the water. All right, let's check out the beach and the water. The water is just so beautiful here. It looks like pool water. As I said, the beaches here are just unbelievably pretty. All along the Northwest Florida coastline from Orange Beach, Alabama, all the way to Port St. Joe.